Right, I had so many requests for the links to this shirt that I have on underneath these. This is sheer, so I have just a tank top underneath it. There are lots of different patterns to this. I would I wanted to share the outfit of the day, I'm going to call it. I don't share these every day, but this sweatshirt is so comfortable. I know it comes in a bunch of different colors, but I'm not sure if this is linked. I thought I would answer a few questions. This is a good one. I have answered this a few times before, but it's been a while. So yes, you're going to want to start with obviously a rug if you have a rug. Put that down first. Second would be your couch, love seat, chairs. All those second. Place whatever furniture you sit the most in. If you sit on your couch the most, place that towards the television and then group your other stuff around it. If you primarily sit in your chair and you want that in front of the television, do that. Start building from there. So you would take the next biggest thing, like in my case, I'll just use me as an example. I would take my large cabinets that I want in there and I would start placing them in where they would fit. So I go bigs, mediums, and smalls. So your bigs would be what I've just talked about. Your mediums would be things like side tables, footstools, ottomans, coffee table, all. And then you do the smalls. So that would be like lamps, pictures, decor, candles, candlesticks, all of that. So you go from large to small. And if you do it that way, I think you can fit more in the room. And number two, you don't get as confused because you have all of your things in there that you need to have in there. And then you just add. So you just build up from, or I'm sorry, go down from, you know what I mean? Build up the design from large to small. I'm no expert. I did not go to school for design. I know that doesn't mean a lot to some people, but I don't like to say that I know everything about design. I have done a lot of homes and rooms in the past in my lifetime, and I can say that I'm probably the queen of fitting so much into a room that you will say there's no way you can get all of that in, and yes, there is. This is a great question. I'm going to elaborate on this a little bit because I got another question in DMs this morning which kind of goes with this. Does it bother you you're putting this much time and energy into your home, like for the future? I think she meant resale, even though this is our forever home, that kind of thing. So we are always doing projects. We love our home. Our home is our biggest investment. And normally that is the case with everyone. If we're home more than we are anywhere else, Deb and I. So we love projects. We love creating spaces that we love to be in. We are normally busy doing something because we love it. We love home projects. We love making things different. We love adding things, spicing things up, making things extra. So it is.
Speaking of spicing things up, do you want chicken on your salad?
Yes, please. If you have not gotten the organic dates from Costco, they are so good. I don't know how anybody does not like dates. The last time I talked about them, I had several people say they are disgusting. They taste like caramel. I've had tons of questions about the freezer to see if they missed the update. No, I have not talked about it, but I do want to get you caught up. So let me just quickly get anyone caught up who missed the story. The freezer has made noise since I don't know how long ago. Deb and I have leveled it out. It has lessened the noise, but it has not taken it completely away. We have called the repair guy for our area, and he has been out, I can't count the times, and he's been out several times with parts. He shows up on a Friday night at 4 o'clock, 4:30, and says, oh yeah, this part isn't going to work, so I'm going to try another one. See you later. That's just how it goes. I was so tired of it that the last time he was here, before the guy even left the driveway, I was on the phone with Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero was so nice. They actually said the next time the guy comes out, they are going to have a phone call with him and they're going to troubleshoot over the phone. And he said there won't be any parts. There will be absolutely nothing will be fixed. Basically, they're going to troubleshoot and then go from there and figure out what needs to be done. He said, if he has not called you by tomorrow morning, he said latest at noon, you call them and tell them that they need to set you up with an appointment. So that's what I did, because of course they did not call me. So he said, so I called and I said, I'm supposed to call you, get set up with an appointment. They set me up with one. Her words were, it's going to be 3 or 4 weeks before the part comes in. And I said, there are no parts that are supposed to be brought UPS. There are no parts that are supposed to be brought. It's supposed to be a troubleshooting phone call. She said, oh, okay, yeah, I see that in the email. Got me set up. My sister came for a visit. We were out thrifting. The phone call came in from them who said, we need to reschedule because the guy that I have you scheduled with doesn't really know much about Sub-Zero. And the guy who is now on vacation the week that you are scheduled for wants to come out because he knows more about that. And I was like, yeah, I don't think, I said it under my breath, actually. I said, yeah, I don't think he knows much either. So we set a date, and the reason why I added all of that in about my sister was because the date that I had was last Friday. And I was coming home from town. I can't remember where I was coming home, but I called Deb and I said, it's 4:45 or 4:50. Have they been there yet? And she said no. So I called them and I said, it's 5, going on 5 o'clock on a Friday night. I can assume nobody's showing up. So they ended up texting me back and saying, oh, you must have misunderstood because we had you down on Tuesday. Tomorrow. I texted my sister when I got home and I said, did you remember it being a Tuesday or Friday? And she said, it was a Friday. Maybe not, but personally, I feel like they either forgot or they blew me off on Friday, but maybe I'm just so angry about the whole situation that I can't see straight. Maybe I did make a mistake, which whatever. But I'm kind of glad because they're coming tomorrow and I will for sure be here. Deb doesn't handle things like that very well. She would just let him walk in with a part and put it on, and I won't. I am fed up. So I will be the one who goes, nope, don't put that part on. Absolutely do not put the part on. So we will see. All of that to tell you that they're not coming till tomorrow. All right, I came upstairs to share my sweater. I had a few questions about it, and it's a good one. It's like a spring summer sweater, so it's lighter weight. this is one size up. So if you want it to fit tighter than this, have a more fitted look, get your regular size. It has this really cute detail on the drop sleeves and also down the side. It comes in lots of different colors. This is, again, one size up. So this is what that fits like. I'm in between 5'5" and 5'6", and there is the length. I'm going to go ahead and share because I know if I don't, I'm going to get someone that wants a link to something else. So I'm just going to quickly share. These are the shoes I've shared several times. They are so comfortable, so cute. They're like this suede type, and they are platforms. Sorry, one of the girls called. These are the jeans that I love. They are like leggings. You don't even know you're wearing jeans. They don't cut. They're probably mid-rise. Maybe they're probably mid, but they don't cut in. And I just shared these earrings, I don't know, a few weeks ago, last week sometime. I love them. I think they look really cute with sweaters and sweatshirts. I thought I would give you a view from up here, what the wall looks like that Deb is doing. She had to go today to get more supplies for this. So tomorrow, I think we're going to cut all of this because she's going to need my help there. This comes in plywood sheets, so like 4x8, and then we have to cut them in 2 inches. So it's going to take a while, but this is what it looks like up here. I can't wait. Not sure yet what I'm going to do, if I'm going to stain or paint, but I love it. I wanted to let you know that my link my code for Flav City D&D is still good for 15% off. I love this. You do not need a blender for this. You just mix a scoop of this, which has like 25 grams of protein, in with your favorite milk. You don't need a blender, like I said, but if you want like a high protein ice cream, I mix that. So 1 scoop, some milk, and then I use almond milk. And then I do like this much ice, like just go like this, a scoop, and put it in the blender, and you get like a milkshake. It is so good. And I'll eat that for dinner. This Amazon gooseneck phone holder is a must-have. It is compatible with all cell phones and holds them secure while you're watching your favorite channel. It easily clamps on your desk while you are working or your nightstand for hands-free convenience.